Israelites to the Red Sea. Okay. So now we're going to take the Israelites to Canaan. Now they wandered for 40 years. Hopefully we don't take 40 years. But remember, we've been on this a long time, but we'll go fast. All right. So here are the Israelites coming across the Red Sea. What led the Israelites by day? A cloud. Nice and loud. A cloud. What led by? Yep. What led by night?
Fire.
Right. Okay. They get down here to Mara. And what happens at Mara, Harrison? They started grumbling because of what? Water. They didn't have any water. The water was what, Ian? It was really what? The water was really bitter. So what did Moses do?
Throw it into the water and it became sweet.
Right. Threw the piece of wood into the water and it became sweet. They get down here to Elam, right on down here. And Ian, this is yours. What they find at Elam?
12 springs and 70.
Yep, 12 springs and 70 palm trees. They were really happy for water and for shade. All right, they start grumbling. They get down in here. They start grumbling about food, and what does God send? It was like a wafer. Manna. All right. Reagan, what happened with the manna if they collected too much of it?
It got bad.
Yeah, it went really bad, didn't it? Went really bad. Got what in it? What did it get in it? Worms, that's right. Got worms in it. All righty. So then, we get on down here to Rephidim, and two things happen at Rephidim. They quarreled because there was no water, so what does Moses do?
He talks to the stone.
Right, he struck the rock, and they had water. Now, there was something really important at Rephidim. There was a battle against the who?
Amalekites.
A battle against the Amalekites. All right, Reagan, as long as Moses held up his hand, what happened?
He won.
They won. When Moses' hands fell down,
They lost.
they lost. So eventually Moses' arms got really tired, so who held them up?
Aaron and Hur.
Aaron and Hur. Who was Aaron?
Moses' brother.
Who was Hur?
Miriam's husband.
Very good. And they beat the Amalekites. That's right. They get down to Mount Sinai. What did they get at Mount Sinai? God gave them the 10
Commandments.
Right. Moses was on the mountain 40 days. Were they able to touch the mountain?
No.
No, they couldn't touch the mountain. What? But the people wanted something to worship because they were gone so long, so what'd they do?
They made a golden calf out of their rings and silver and gold.
Right.
And then they burned it and put it in blood.
That's right. Moses came down from the mountain. He wasn't very happy. What happened to the 10 Commandments?
He broke them.
Broke the 10 Commandments, and like Reagan said, then they melted the golden calf. They made it into a...
They burned it down to put them in water.
Made them drink it. That's right. On the Mount Sinai, Moses got the directions for the Ark of the Covenant. What were the 3 things in the Ark of the Covenant? Nice and loud.
Manna, Aaron's staff, and the 10 Commandments.
Right. They left Mount Sinai and they start wandering up here. They grumble again. They were really hungry. They wanted meat. So what did God? That's all right. What did God send?
Manna.
Quail. And how deep were the quail?
A day's journey.
Yep, the quail were so deep they were a day's journey. And they ate so many. What happened?
Came out of their noses.
That came out of their noses. God wasn't very happy with them, was he? All right, they go on to Kadesh Barnea, which is up here. What happens at Kadesh Barnea? Who died? Wait, this is Tori. Who died at Kadesh Barnea? Miriam died at Kadesh Barnea. They sent how many spies into Canaan?
12.
12. 10 of them said what? Who were the 2 that said they could?
Joshua and Caleb.
Joshua and Caleb. What happened to those 10?
They died.
They died, that's right. People rebelled against Moses. They got really mad at him. What did they want to do?
Stoned him.
They wanted to stone him, but God forgave the Israelites. Moses begged and pleaded, and he forgave them. Now, something else happened at Kadesh. What happened about water at Kadesh? This is critical. God told Moses to do what?
Talk to it.
God-
He struck it 2
Yeah.
times.
God told Moses to speak to the rock, and what did he do?
Struck it 2 times.
And what happened as a result of that?
He was able to go to the promised land.
Moses did not get to go to the promised land, that's right. Who died at Mount Hor? Mount Hor's up there. Who died there?
Aaron.
Aaron died at Mount Hor, that's right. Now they're wandering around down in here, and God sends venomous,
Snake.
yes, and the snakes did what?
I didn't know.
Oh, the snakes bit him. So what did God told Moses to do? Make a
golden staff and put a golden snake on it.
bronze snake on a staff, and then what did they do?
They had to look at it and then they would be healed.
Right, they look at it and then they'd be healed. They get down in here and they tangle with the king of Moab, and the king of Moab wanted this guy named Balaam to cast a spell on him. Well, Balaam had a what?
Donkey.
A donkey. All right, what did the donkey do the first time?
Lay down. No, move off the road.
Yeah, it went off the road. What did he do the second time? This is Willis's. Where's Willis? He,
But his feet on the stone.
yep, he rubbed his feet on the stone wall. Then what did he do the third time?
Yeah.
And then what did Balaam do every time?
Feet.
He beat his donkey 3 times. And then what did the donkey say?
Why are you beating me three times after all the times I cured you?
Yeah, why are you beating me 3 times? And then what did Balaam see?
An angel with a fiery sword.
That's right. What did the angel say?
I could kill you, but God said not to.
Yeah. So God told Balaam to do what? Bless. Bless the Israelites, but don't curse them. So then we get over here to Mount Nebo, right here. And who dies on Mount Nebo?
Moses.
Moses got to see the promised land, but he did not get to what?
Go in it.
He did not get to go in. Who's the only person that knows where Moses is buried?
God and angels.
Yep, God knows. All right, they sent spies into Jericho. Who hid him in her house?
Rahab.
Rahab. Yeah, Rahab. What did she hide him underneath?
Flax.
Yep, she put him on. She hid him underneath flax. So then, what did Rahab put in her window?
A red robe.
And that red rope was what?
To make sure that she and her family were safe to get the spies out.
Yeah, that's right. To make sure that her family would be saved. Because Rahab had helped the spies, they promised that they would save her family. All right, they're at Gilgal, right across from Jericho. They get across the Jordan River. God parts the Jordan River for them. What stood in the middle of the Jordan River the whole time?
Rocks.
The Ark of the...
Covenant.
Right, and then they build a what in the middle?
Wow.
Yeah.
Rock thing.
From-
Rock for each tribe.
Right, a rock for each 12 tribe. So then they march around the city of Jericho how many times on the 7th day?
7.
And then the priests go there.
Trumpets.
And then what happens, Reagan? Everybody what?
Yeah.
Everybody hollers, and what happens?
Wow.
The walls came tumbling down. Now God told them not to take what?
Gold, silver, bronze, but
Wait a minute. God's gold, silver, or bronze. So they get the city, they get Jericho taken, and then Joshua goes to fight the Battle of Ai, which is kind of up in there. And at the Battle of Ai, what happens? They lost. They lost. So they had to figure out there was a problem somewhere. And what did they find out? Somebody had something.
that Achan had stolen gold, silver, bronze, and a robe.
Yep, he stole the robe and bronze and silver and gold, and he buried them where? Under his tent. So what happened to poor Achan?
He got stoned and it got burned.
Yeah, he got stoned and burned. And then they went back to Ai the second time, and what did they do? They won, Tori, that's right. And that's the end of the story.
There was an ambush behind the
Yeah, there was an ambush that time. You're right. That's the end of our story.